Evansville Mayor Stephanie Terry was joined by officials from Evansville and Vanderburgh County to discuss the impacts of Indiana Senate Bill 1, which is a bill designed to cut property taxes. 44 News reporter Ben Lawfer has more on how leaders believe that bill would impact us right here at home.
Senate Bill 1 would indeed cut property taxes for Hoosiers. However, several local leaders here in Evansville and Vanderburgh County fear that it would result in a large loss of funding and force them to make cuts to vital programs and services. Evansville Mayor Stephanie Terry says the bill threatens the city's ability to provide everyday public services, including safety, education, infrastructure, and access to library resources.
If passed in its current form, Senate Bill 1 would strip away more than $70 million in funding over the next 4 years from the institutions represented here today.
Last week, Indiana Governor Mike Braun stopped in Evansville, where he put his full support behind Senate Bill 1, which would put a cap on future property tax increases. However, officials like Dr. David Smith with EVSC say the proposed bill in its current language would harm the school corporation.
It would take $6.7 million out of our funding next year, and that's 9% of our operational funding. There has to be a better, well thought out solution to all this. Are property taxes too high? Absolutely. They're too high.
Leaders also argued that Senate Bill 1 could force them to make cuts from public safety, which Mayor Terry says is around 50 to 60% of their budget.
As a citizen, I do, and I would enjoy lower taxes, but I don't want lower taxes at the cost of the safety. I want my kids to be safe walking down the street, and diminishing the budgets for law enforcement is not a step in that direction.
We hear you, Evansville and Vanderburgh County, about wanting relief. We just want to do it in the right way.
The group will now send a joint letter to Governor Braun and other state legislators asking them to reject Senate Bill 1 in its current form. Reporting in Evansville, Ben Lawfer, 44 News.